For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge on Friday and then on Saturday. Now the starting group for the visitors. T is out there with the machine. Then it's Thunder, and it's Rain Man, and it's Young in at the 5 down low. They've got cool hands. Wiggins is out there with Smith. Then it's the machine, and it's the eraser in at the 2 spot. Tonight, Chris, two teams that may meet in the playoffs. Does that create any extra incentive, do you think?
Well, when I was playing, I'd say no, but I can tell you the truth now. Yeah, it creates a lot of extra incentive, especially if you're going against a team that may have the home court advantage against you in the playoffs, or also to kind of see what works and doesn't work against them so you can pull out some extra tricks during playoffs. But anyone that doesn't say that, they're giving you the company line, and I understand that, but yeah, it means a little bit more.
Here's Rain Man. The pass to Thunder. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yes, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. That one misses. Here's the machine. About a minute played so far here in the first. Easy jumper from very short distance.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Passes it to the machine. 11 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the eraser. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Cool Hands. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Cool Hands gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Thunder. He had 10 points in the win again.
He didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Young in the corner. Deflects the pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Cool Hands. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Down low. Nice shot by Smith.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised of that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
The machine. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to the machine. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young passes to Thunder. And the rejection by Smith. Here's the eraser. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Thunder, covered by Wiggins. To the middle. To end the cold streak. And scoring with the play inside is Young.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Cool hands passes to Smith. Passes it to the eraser. Here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Lewis. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Young. Lewis against Wiggins. Lewis passes to the machine. The short one's on the money. Here's the eraser. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Deflected by Young. And there's the pass to the machine. Here's Thunder. Passes it to the machine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Looking at teams with new coaches, Chris, how long do you think it usually takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly?
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not, know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at it in 4 20-game stretches. And you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team and the team starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And the home team has possession. Here's the eraser. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Cool Hands. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Profits checked in for Rain Man.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Young, and here is Lewis. Here's the machine. He had a 12-point outing in their last game again, and they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. Griffin's checked in for loose. Good on the second free throw. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Doc the pass to Cool Hands. Here is Doc. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's Nixon, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Scott, and Griffin sends it back. Young taking his time here. There's the dish to Griffin. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nixon. Money from the wing. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Smith finds Mitchell. And Scott has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Misses off the right iron.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for the machine. 43% since taking the floor today. Mitchell outside. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Nixon and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Doc, and the layup's good off the glass. Doc's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Thunder. Here's Griffin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Cool Hands passes to Smith. Mitchell looking it over. And the pass to Cool Hands. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
Oh, but the first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Nixon. Passes to the machine. Here's lights out. Good D by Mitchell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Nixon. No good from 11 feet. Smith dishes to Scott. The 10-footer. Smith kicks to Mitchell. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's lights out, covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. 1:02 left in the first. Mitchell tries again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Mitchell drops them both. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Griffin. Pass to lights out. Here's Nixon. Pass to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Here's the machine, defended by Scott. Rebound by Smith.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Just about an even 40% to start. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Nixon, covered by Smith. Here's Griffin. The machine. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Cool Hands. A 3-ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Being 41% for the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Garbage man out there with the machine. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's lights out. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. Misses the layup.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Here's Cool Hands. Buries the long-range jumper. Cool Hands got 7.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Nixon, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And they're running. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
He's off on the first. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Here's lights out, knocks down the 3 ball.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. Gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Got a piece of it, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession on Saturday and then on Wednesday. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Wiggins outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lewis right side. Pass to Bolton. Inside. Lewis outside. There's the pass to the machine. Here's Garbage Man, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Garbage Man's got his first bucket in this one. Feeds to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. To the paint. Here's lights out. That's tipped. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's lights out, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The machine's checked in for Smith. Here's Lewis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Wiggins passes to the eraser. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the eraser, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Passes it to Doc. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Lewis grabs the board. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here is Doc. Lets it go from the wing. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Stripped away. Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Young. Pass to Lights Out. Unloads from 13. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Doc. A rebound by Young. Young's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here is Doc. He dishes it to Mitchell. And he comes up with the deuce.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Lights Out. Shot from 12. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. Here's Wiggins. The second effort. It's blocked. Here is Garbage Man. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Lights Out. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement. And they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense. The Profits checked in for Lights Out. Here's Cool Hands. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cool Hands got 6 in the quarter.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Thunder passes to Griffin. The tray. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Scott. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Griffin. Garbage man, the pass to Nixon. Here's Thunder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one misses.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also, being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
One shot.
And that one misses. Garbage man, the pass to Young. It's good. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Cool Hands. He's got 10. It's deflected. Young outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Smith checked in for Mitchell. That one misses for Young. Smith outside. Here's Cool Hands. And there's the pass to Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Just hasn't found his form at the line here in the first half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Smith.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Here's Thunder. He's got 5. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .136 left to play in the first half.
Oof. ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The machine's checked in for garbage man.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's good from Young. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Here's Cool Hands. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Thunder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet.
That free throw, no good.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Wiggins is checked in for the eraser. Second free throw, no good.
Just nothing going right for him at the line. He's lost some confidence up there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wiggins has got 5 now. A tight game here in Denver. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And it's blocked by Scott. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Nixon. With the shot.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
They get it back. Young. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 10. For 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The home team up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Cool hands really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The machine is out there with Smith. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Cool Hands. And it's Scott in at the 2-guard. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
They've got Young. The machine is out there with T. And it's Thunder. And it's Bolton in at the 1.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Smith is out there with Wiggins. And it's the machine. And it's Cool Hands. And it's Scott in at the shooting guard position.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. The erasers checked in for Scott. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Thunder is out there with Rain Man. Then it's the machine. Then it's T. And it's Young in at the center position. Cool Hands passes to Smith. Here's Cool Hands. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Here's the eraser. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's showing what kind of hang time he has. I mean, using the double pump when he could just go straight up with it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 10. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Thunder. He's got 7. Pass to the machine. Here's Rain Man. Just 4 to shoot. They need this. And that one is off.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
The eraser passes to Smith. A rebound by Young. Young's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the machine. He's got 8. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
And that one misses. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Wiggins passes to Smith. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here is Smith. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Lights out, checked in for Thunder. That one is no good.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Smith outside. The pass to the machine. Back to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. That free throw, no good.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Garbage man, he's checked in for Young. So he comes up empty at the line. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the rejection by Smith.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to the eraser. Back to Smith. The layup missed. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Lights Out. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Lights Out's got 10 points in the game. And around 41% on the night. Kicks it to Smith. Pass to Cool Hands. Inside, Mitchell, and it's blocked. Lewis outside, to the inside. Good D by Mitchell.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Smith, the pass to Cool Hands. Mitchell trying to free himself. Smith against Lewis. Here's the machine. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mitchell. The pass to the eraser. They need this one. Bangs home the trifecta. The eraser's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Lights Out passes to Bolton. Here's Lights Out. Fires the three. Outside for Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Rebound by Mitchell.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Cool Hands passes to Mitchell. And it's blocked. Here's Rain Man. Passes it to Garbage Man. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Scotty's checked in for the eraser. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Over to the wing. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 13. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Nixon, the pass to Lights Out. The three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Outside, Scott. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. The machine's checked in for Smith. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cool Hands. He's got 19. Doc the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Scott. Pass to the machine. Fades and shoots. That one, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Thunder, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wiggins is checked in for Doc. No good on the second free throw. 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. It's blocked. Here's Thunder, covered by Wiggins and stolen by Scott. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Scott. Back to Mitchell. Poke loose. And Scott has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Scott's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Thunder, defended by Scott. The rebound by Mitchell.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cool Hands. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cool Hands got 21 in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The pass to Nixon. 1 second left, and he sinks the layup. Nixon's got his second bucket. And so it's the home team looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Scott. Mitchell is out there with the machine. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Nixon, covered by Wiggins. Lewis, right side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Lewis. He makes 1 of 2 that time, and around 41% on the night. Passes to Cool Hands. There's the triple. That one's not going to go.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
It's picked off. And here we go. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The machine's checked in for garbage man. Wiggins from outside hits it from 3-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Stolen by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on that one. The erasers checked in for Scott. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Cool Hands. Mitchell passes to the machine. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Bolton. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Here's Cool Hands. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. And that's 13 points for Thunder.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Cool Hands. The pass to the machine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. Smith checked in for Mitchell. Good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Thunder passes to the machine. Clock at 6. Passes it to Bolton. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The eraser passes to Smith. He kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Cool Hands. Kept alive. The machine.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Cool Hands really making a difference here.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He misses the free throw. Lights out, checked in for Thunder. No luck that time either. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Bolton. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Young.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now here's Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
Here's Rain Man. Now the pass to the machine. Lewis attacking. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Releases. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Oh, that's blocked. The machine passes to Cool Hands. Off target at the rim.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? I mean, last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's trying.
Oh, great ball movement there.
One shot.
That one, this is for Young. In this fourth quarter, pretty dire at 27%. Here's the machine. Passes it to the eraser. 5 on the clock. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. That's 12 points for the machine. Hitting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Cool Hands.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Lewis passes to lights out. Here's Bolton. Off target from three-point range.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Wiggins outside. Has to cool hands. Can they get it? A rebound by Young.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now, here is Young. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. Here's cool hands. Poked away. Here's Rain Man. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Here's cool hands. There's the pass to the eraser. On the wing, Wiggins. Lewis covering. Wiggins passes to Smith. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And Young kicks to Lewis. Here's Rain Man. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes through.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Being struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Rain Man. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A machine, but he recovers it from deep. Lewis misses.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's the machine. Pass to the eraser. Pass to Cool Hands. Goes back up. Here's the machine. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. The machine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's the machine. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Cool Hands. Wiggins passes to Smith. And the pass to Cool Hands. This one for 3. Rejected by Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder's checked in for lights out. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lewis. Begins with the block. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cool Hands passes to the machine. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Here's Thunder. On deep. That shot is off. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.